Hello again. So I guess because I don't have a computer, I have a tablet, a smartphone, I can only record via the tablet and then upload, which is fine. I guess that gives me time to edit. I need to get with that. So today, y'all, hi, it's Dr. O. I think I'm just going to keep it simple. And when I say keep it simple, I mean I'm just going to wing it. I have literally put so much thought and effort into how things would be presented that I have delayed a lot of collective messages only to a select few. Let me get a stool. I'll be right back. Okay. You're going to hear our awesome Gracie's Corner in the background, y'all. I'm going to recommend her. And I'm going to also... Okay, this is going to be better. You can see me now. Perfect. Not that you need to see all of that. Let's start by, I'm going to take this crystal and kind of clear. Something keeps telling me to put my copper on. I want to let you guys know, Dr. O only wears copper to contain energy, so to speak, and to conduct it in a more productive way. Get it, girl. Baby girl's home today. So we've got you can't see my displays of my beautiful crystals, tourmaline and selenite. I gotta put it on because that's what I'm hearing. And then this new beauty. This is ready. We're about to clear like nobody's business. I only clear when the men of our house is not home because they're super sensitive. The masculine, I've got some awesome Roman incense. I don't know if you can see that right there. It's going to be up on the website. I don't know what it'll be called. Go Dr. O. Go Dr. O! Yeah. So the feminine are home. Not all of us in our trine, but the ones that be working it. See, is she already coming? Say, hey, what's up, YouTube, Rumble, and Instagram? We're getting our daily clean. We rebuke any negative density. Go on, girl. She know. Okay. Just gonna clear. Let's see how hot our bowl got. Use a fork. I don't have a mallet. Hello. Nope, leave it, Mama. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll let you take that, but you gotta come down. Okay. She's gonna come down. Okay. Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how to work with babies. We gotta get a message out. Careful, girl. Listen to Gracie's, honey. Gracie's going. Gracie's Corner be popping, y'all. Let's go! Stop and count to 50. Stop and count to 50. Hey, stop and count to 50. Stop and count to 50. Hey. All right, so I have delayed for some time. Y'all have to forgive me because I don't feel very well. I feel very ill, actually, and I think, and I never feel ill. I'm a doctor. I am a doctor in the metaphysical realm from the 3rd dimension all the way up to the 16th dimension. I'm working on my postgraduates from the 16th to the 18th dimension. I am a technologist, doctor, cellular DNA. I am never sick unless I have delayed. And I have delayed a lot. So let's call this my means of trying to clear some karma, in addition to stopping the withhold. A lot of people withhold within the spiritual community that are, what I'm going to say are originals. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack about that, and I'm not really going to get into the depths of that because it still kind of feels a little flashy, but some of us are original. Some of us have been here for thousands and thousands of years, and we remember how long we have been here. And those of us that have felt that way, we hide a little bit sometimes, and I think it's only for self-preservation because of the simple fact, you got it, honey? Because of the simple fact, we are sought after. We'll just put it that way. We're sought after in a very big way. Our energy is sought after in a very big way. Honey, go watch Gracie's Corner. Mommy is trying to get a message out. You can do it. You can do it. Welcome. Okay, if we change colors, you guys can probably hear me in the background too. What I'll say is some of us just hold the frequency for the areas in which we dwell, specifically because it is safer that way. A lot of us have children, and you might have to hear me blow my nose, and I'm sorry because that's really gross. I never do that around other people, but you might have to hear it. Because there's never a good time, so to speak. But now's a good time. I downloaded some awesome mats. Unfortunately, this poster doesn't really, these people don't have a clear way of being able to pay them, so eventually we'll get it done to them. Also, I want to do a little shout out before we start, because we're going to start with a remedy, and this is a remedy that I'm getting ready to kind of magnify because it is excellent. Working with flowers, it's kind of interesting because as a young child, my very first job was selling flowers. My sister and I would sell Ecuadorian roses because we were ballerinas, and every time we would have a dance recital or something, there would always be dead roses. And by the time we got to it, because when you are, and I'm just gonna refer to us as primes. Some people are gonna have an issue with it. You know, we're gonna and keep it there. You're gonna keep it there. You're gonna keep all that there with you. It's not coming my way. It will always go back to you, and let's just be clear about that. I also want to let you know that I am a channel. I try and keep it in. It's a little difficult simply because I can hear a lot. But anyway, so let's see here. They want us to list who we are. I really just, it's like Yoda, okay? You know, if any of y'all are into the Mandalorian, how much talking talking did the little baby do? Okay, and how much talking did Yoda do? Very little. Okay, and so there's very minimum of us that talk. I talk a lot in only certain circles. In other circles, I'm very quiet. It's time for me to blow my nose because it's a clearing. It's an exodus that's happening right now. I heard that. Sorry. And you know what? I'm letting you see this because I want you to know that it's authentic. It is a clearing happening right now. It is an exodus happening right now within our souls, within our bodies, because we're about to flip this bitch. Excuse my French. We're about to flip it, and everything that you thought mattered isn't going to matter anymore. Community is necessary. So we got our holy wood, our Palo Santos. Some people will say, oh, you shouldn't have any black on your Palo Santos. You should burn it with wood for wood. Unfortunately, I cannot. I live in the suburbs, y'all, so it's not going to work that way. Don't be eating that Play-Doh or I'm going to take it away. You're okay, Mommy. Get your vacuum. Block her out of here. Yeah, so it's an exodus happening right now. That being said, I don't know if there's anyone else in the collective. You can comment below and let me know. Some sage. Once again, we rebuke all negativity density from the third dimensional down. Anything that is stuck within the fifth dimension that is trying to come up that is of density, we are going to suppress it. And I eventually will get to a point where I won't need to suppress energies. Some folks will tell me that that's wrong. I am going to tell you right now, I will suppress a bitch. I will suppress a bitch. If it comes down to the fact that I have to choose between me, my family, and my vortex, I will suppress that energy. I have the power to do so. You have the power to do so. If you don't want negativity coming at you and attacking you, you suppress it. And eventually what will happen is once I'm done with this, I have my own clearing ritual that I do, which is just cold water on my hands, and I will release all energy that has been absorbed and come in through my feet, my hands, my body. I'm covering my crown right now in orange because a lot of sacral energy has been accessed right now. We've got a lot of folks that are trying to hurry up and create from all of our beautiful creators in our collective. And because they're trying to do that, I'm keeping mine on right now so that I can keep all of that inside. I'm not wearing no makeup today, only because I want you guys to see me bare, plain, but Jane. Original prime source, okay? Dr.O in the house. Dr.O needs a lot of rest to come out, and Dr.O actually has not gotten a lot of rest. However, Dr.O has been busy, and she is super excited to share with you some of the magnificent things that we're going to be doing as a community as this exodus takes place. We'll briefly touch on King James Version. I'm going to get into that later on in another talk about why we cannot just solely rely upon the King James Version. Don't make me throw some salt at you, okay? We got a sitcom, it's called The Salt Bays, and we throw that shit. We go, bam! Done. I think it's Matthew chapter 8 somewhere, I think verse 11, or chapter 11 verse 8, somewhere in there, where it talks about Yeshua being asleep, getting fucking woken up in the middle of the GD night because folks be scared. And I know this all too well. Folks be scared. They be, bring, hello, what's going on? Something's going on. And that's exactly what happened. Yeshua was trying to sleep. A lot of us do not sleep. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. A lot of us do not sleep. Okay, we don't get proper, adequate sleep, and that is a big factor of the reason why we keep our knowledge that has been divinely righted to us in this incarnation that we have brought back down onto this sphere, onto this planet, gets contained. Because what you're supposed to do when you're tired and you're exhausted and you're holding space and you're holding things for the collective and you're pushing things out and you're breaking grids and refracturing and fracturing and building, it's some heavy stuff. So, and I'm getting this a lot in my throat chakra activation. So let's get started. Let me try and keep to the, okay. First, I want to start off by sharing with you a item I'm going to start having on the website. These are flower essences made by one of my good friends. She's a soul sister. She's a Lyrian, and much more beyond being a Lyrian, a kitty lady. And I don't mean actual, because she's a dog person. She's a lioness, even though she's not a Leo. She is what we're going to start calling some of our lab, and I say lab in the creator's lab, specialities of a formulator. We have a couple formulators that we'll talk about that are magnificent. But the first one we're going to talk about, because I have an actual tangible product in front of me. I do actually have one of the other formulators products, but right now we're going to give that a break. We'll talk about her later this week because what product I have from her is not really what her calling is being right now. It is a beautiful product. I'll display that one later, but the way she wants to be known is not something I have in front of me, so I can't speak on that right now. But what I can speak on right now are these beautiful, look at this beautiful bottle. This one is called the Centered. Hold on. Turn yourself around, that's what it's all about. Do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about. Do keep pokey dance, get a girl. Hokey pokey dance, ho! All right, so I'm going to read to you just a few things. I'm not going to read you everything because it's going to take a minute. This beautiful little bottle, this one is called the Centered Formula. It is all made from flower essences. It does come in a oil roller as well. But this beauty is ingestible. You just put it in your water. I'll show you in a moment what we do with it. But for instance, this one has, I'll tell you 3 things. So there is Sweet William flower. This one is good for inner clarity, to be our best self, living in alignment with divinity. She has Carrot, which encourages priorities, promotes natural rhythm and order of the body, organizational feelings of having enough time and space to support yourself to get things done, so to be able to get shit done. And the last ingredient that I will tell you that is in this little bottle, and all the ingredients will be online so that you can see it, is our spiderwort. Spiderwort is good for discernment. Notice what might others go unnoticed. Okay, let me read that again. Discernment. Notice what might otherwise go unnoticed. There you go. Heals erotic filled, releases emotional trauma, pain, and negativity patterns, protective, which is awesome because, you know, a lot of people don't know what to do when they're under this drudge of attack, so to speak. So I'm going to get some water, y'all. I'm going to show you just how simple it is to take Cheryl's formula. You will have the ability to get it from Cheryl directly. Cheryl is moving in a direction of not... I'm in my kitchen, y'all. And it's my temporary kitchen because we moving. My baby don't know it yet, but we moving. Only because we're getting to a point now and where so much energy can be held in certain space. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of this because this is going to help me ground. It's called center, but really it's more of a grounding. As you can see, I have a little bit in here. I've got my cup with my gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just put it in some water. You probably can't. Oop! Yeah, anyway. That's all right. I'm in my kitchen, y'all. I'm also going to take this beautiful, I don't know if you can see it. Probably can't. Okay. This one is the 23 formula. I'm going to only talk about this one because this one is a specialty. Just for a second, I'm going to only tell you one ingredient in this one. Because this one is more for a master, or if you're ready to do some hard freaking transitions. I don't necessarily know that I would recommend this one for everyone because there's a lot packed in here. This one also comes in an oil roller for more sensitive folks. And then of course it is in the flower essences. The ingredient that I think really should kind of pop people's mind, one of the flowers is called Fairy Bells. Fairy Bells, and it says it opens us up to the unexpected and magical to receive guidance, release murky thoughts or depression. Another thing you should know about primes, because there isn't very many of us, but even with us not having as many primes, we do have a lot of one second, I'm going to go give Kalani a little bit because, believe it or not, even at 1 year old, this little witch is freaking princess ready. Here, honey, get the shit. She got it. And I only call her a witch because she can be just as naughty as she is good. You know what? Okay, so Cheryl's flower essences, they're going to be up on the website. We're already 22 minutes in and I'm dallying. Now I see these people really got to move their buns. Okay, I'm going to read a couple things to you just to kind of open up the mood. So, Kailani is trying to come over here. She's like, Mommy! What's going on? My beautiful baby. Okay, let's read the Gaia RT. Ooh, excuse you. You want to read the Gaia RT with me to the people? I don't know. No, you get down. Kalani, I don't know. I don't know that I want people seeing you because, it's too much. Here, take this. It's too much because you're too young. I do the same thing with your brother, and it's only because I love you. Okay, the Gaia RT. O thou who givest sustenance to the universe, from whom all things proceed, to whom all things return, unveil to us the face of true spiritual sun, hidden by a disk of golden light, that we may know the truth and do our whole duty as we journey to thy sacred feet. Isn't that beautiful? These are mantras that I try and read every day. I have them on my fridge to kind of like recenter my mind. Here's another I'll read. The mantra for unification. Kai, no. See, she's putting her flashlight up, y'all. No. Kalani. The mantra of unification. Here we go. Easy, I can get it off. Ah, this tag. I don't want to cut it off, but it's so freaking annoying. This is by Sweet Treasures. It's a maternity brand, but I'm using it right now in a different way. Let me put that off. Kai, come on, y'all. Thank you. It's almost time for her nap too. Okay, so the mantra of unification. The sons of man are one, and I am one with them. I seek to love, not hate. I seek to serve and not exact due service. I seek to heal, not hurt. Let pain bring due reward of light and love. Let the soul control the outer form and life and all events, and bring to light the love that underlies the happenings of the times. Let vision come and insight. Let the future stand revealed. Let inner union demonstrate and outer cleavage be gone. Let love prevail. Let all men, beings, women, seeds, love. I think that one's pretty too. I got a couple more, but we're gonna stick with that because we want to get into the. Whew, I don't know. Can anyone comment below? Winded. I am winded. It's time for a lot of cosmic upgrades. And a lot of the primes are being affected right now because we hold a higher frequency. So, we have Kyle Gray's Angels and Ancestors Oracle card. Recently acquired. I set the intention that for whatever is gained from the lesson learned from this tool will be dedicated to the growth of all beings and all places. Ooh, these are collective messages. And one just hit the floor. Oh, and this is when you know things don't lie. I want you to take a look. You want my nail polish undone. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. I'm trying, honey. I mean, here goes the girl again. Kai, I said no. You have to stay out here. This is not for you. You can hear me. If you can't be agreeable, you don't have to take a nap. Hush. Thank you. I'm not gonna go there right now. I can't go there right now because if I go there right now, it's toddler life. It's hard to be one. Look how beautiful that card is. I think this is the only card, Kyle Gray, that you have that is of a melanated woman with braids. And I have to tell you, she is gorgeous, but honey, guardians and angels and all of us, we are dark. And primes, we are dark. So next time, can you put some more melanation in there? Thank you, because you did really good, like really good. She's beautiful, beautiful. Well, should we read what it means? Stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. This is the collective message. Ooh, magic with a K. K is the second high vibrational letter in the alphabet, FYI. The energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction of and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency. The Magic Guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She's the angel who swirls around shamans, beam, 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 and wise ones when they are calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. She is an angel of all magic that is directed for the highest good of whoever is working with it. Now, I'm going to say what I'm picking up from her is, because I know this is also about me, and I'm talking directly to some of y'all that are super old, that you do messages for those that are in the collective that are below a dimensional space in which I can speak on. And only because I cannot, it's just not, it won't be beneficial for me to speak on it because. So I'm talking to those that are quote unquote old souls. if you're a traveler, how about we say it that way? Because we're so over the generic terms. If you're a traveler, if your soul travels many dimensions and has been for some time, you're who I'm talking to. If you don't travel in your spirit, or you don't think you do, and you travel on foot or ground or car or plane, I'm talking to you too. If you only travel when you daydream, because that's the only place or way or method you can travel, I'm talking to you too, because that means you're a traveler. And look at the gold around her crown. Like, this is high activations. And look, we're even kind of dressed similarly. We have our turbans on, or our hair coverings right now, and some patterns across the breastplate. It is time, and even look, she's clearing the house right now. Like, she's clearing her area. That's her sacred bowl. And she is kind of like highlighting those that are high creators to be like, hey, it's time. We've been traveling. Dr.O just got back from the 12th. Who knew? And we got a lot of work to do. I also wanted to tell you, there's another formula. This one's called Calm, for those that have sleep problems. I don't know how, because for some of us it's very easy. But I want to let you know that there's things like prickly lettuce, lemon balm, pear, chocolate lily, trout lily, twin berry, skullcap, white yarrow, pineapple weed, strawberry, captured and purified and water preserved with local plum brandy. Okay, these are the vibrational flowers, y'all. These are the flowers that are going to be up on the site. One of the many things that I'm going to be offering, because it is my job to be able to bring collectively together the tools that are necessary for the creators. I call them the creators because there are some of us that are choosing and willing to go within the structure of the cosmos to recreate, reconfigure, refracture, to create a solid foundation for the world, for our planet. And some of us that are not doing it for our planet, they're doing it for their planet, in hopes that when they eventually reach that planet again, that planet is habitable, safe, and not close to destruction, because that's why they came here to begin with. We're going to pull one of our messenger oracles, Filian? I'm probably saying it wrong. The name doesn't matter. And I'm only saying that not because she doesn't deserve her due, she or he. But the name doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, they're just channels as well. And as all of us that are channels, the information doesn't belong to us. The information belongs to the creator, and the creator appoints frequencies to that information. And just like a video game, whatever frequency you have access to, you choose to tap into and remain and dwell there. If you can stay there, then you have access to that information as well. Primes, some of it is our story. Some of it is gifts that we gave to the earth. Some of it is more information from the creator that we're privy to just because we were there in the beginning. It just depends. So, card that came out was See the Signs. Is anyone seeing signs like 111, 444, 911? Okay, let me tell you something. If you are a creator and you've been seeing 911, this is for you. Excuse me. You see? It's serious. What do we know 911 for? 911 is an emergency, y'all. 911 is emergency. By the way, I had to cut off my nails because it's a spiritual thing for me when it comes to nails. Nails are power, hair is power and strength. I had to cut mine off because it's coming so rapidly that in order for me to be able to live in the civilization in which I live in, I have to docile myself like a little kitty cat that has to be declawed. I just cut mine and they'd be back real fast. Okay, so see the signs. We got dragon. Let me tell you something. For those of us that are creators that know of our dragon time lineage and those that can call our dragons to our crowns, they're here. They're here. I don't know if you have any physical familiars. Alani. See. Girl. Nah. She about to knock the whole bowl over. And I said her name publicly like that. She wants her name said. Look at her. Go girl. Usually she don't let people know her name. See the signs. Look it. This is our tree. This is Mother Gaia. Gaia. Look at the egg. This is our knowledge. We are protected. We've got Yeshua on our side. Yeshua walks among us. And just so that you know, it isn't a man. Yeshua is a woman. We're going to talk about that too. When I see the dove, I think Yeshua. Yeshua's here. Yeshua is calling this in. See the signs and look right below. We've got the wolf. We've got the shadow of the wolf. Wolf clan has been up. Woof. Go Kai. Woof, woof. Kai knows the wolf clan. Woof, woof. What's your inner wolf that you've been hiding? Your shadow's here to help you. Your shadow's like, let's just make peace, okay? Let's make peace. I want to hug you. I want to hug you. You need a hug. I want to take the cloth from around your eyes. I want to take the restrictions from around your throat. I want to break your heart open. I'm here to help you. Let's get this done. If it means I have to make you sick to put you down so that you know that you're loved, let's get this done. We got the lion over here. Roar. Let's do an activation with that. Everybody put out your claws like that. Reiki, angelic energy, moving energy, it's all about eye-hand coordination. Eye-hand coordination. Put your eye. Roar, roar. Lion. I don't know what that looks like in slow motion, but let's do it again. Perfect song. Roar. My throat's sore. Anyway. Can you hear it? Can you hear the roar inside of you? It's ready. It's here. It's wanting to come out. Your strength. Look at that butterfly. Hello. It is so time to make peace with the darkness within us and trust that we are in the right place at the right time. Only some of us, okay? Like I said, I'm only talking to the creators that are working with their paradigms because, to be quite honest, that's all we can talk about. All I can talk about right now. And below that was Honor Gaia. Got the Phoenix over there. It's very clear to me that we are in a time that is necessary for us to really access the shadow and the light version of ourselves. Call in our protectors. Because they're here. Reach down and point your toes. Reach down and point your toes. I'm not going to read that card because I know. call an angel. We're going to call an angel. We'll see who comes. Earlier today, I have to tell you, Ooh, that was fast. Sashael! Sashael likes you to sing her name. She's asking us to have belief in divine charity. There are a lot of folks around you or means of divination around you to help you put together the structure of your collective. What's a collective? Get it, Gracie. I'm telling you, put on Gracie's corner. You guys got kids. You want them to learn phonics. You want them to learn how to talk. And you want to actually be able to bop with it. Put Gracie's corner on. It's on YouTube. Yeah. Sashael talks about charity. She talks about divination. She talks about fruitfulness and abundance. She talks about the ability to be able to bring all these things into fruition through your divination practices, through your belief. This staff turns everything into gold, whatever you want. Bringing in the funding. Look at that. There goes our little ladybug. Ladybug's been out lately. This winter up here. Some of us already know what we want to do for our collective, but we're lacking the means to be able to bring it into fruition, like the funding within the 3D construct to be able to make it happen. Some of us know through divination practices what we're supposed to be doing, but lack the community base or don't know where to start to be able to bring people together. Some of us lack the courage to try and change our stars because we have been mute for such a long period of time that we don't know how to start, when to start, where to start. And Sashael is asking us to sing her name in a sweet way and ask for the ability to believe, create, and go forth and watch it all manifest, because look at this ladybug. She's off and going. That is us. It's time to start building. A lot of the twins are coming together. A lot of the karmics have had many deaths. I truly believe that you can go from one to the other. I truly believe that they're frequencies, and that if you hit one frequency, you can go through another one like a speedboat. That's just me. Metatron was on the bottom. Information. I don't know. Can't get in that right now, Metatron. My frequency isn't there, my dear. Hey, hey, hey! Something else came out. Zachrael wants us to call upon him too. I'm not gonna go get the prayer for Zachrael just because, not today. Today was just an introduction to let you know I'm back. Dr.O is back. Today was just a day for me to break through that barrier and kind of get some stuff done of letting you know I'm back, letting you know I'm going to be putting medicine up on the website, and tools for you to be able to maintain so that you can start creating, giving you the message. Just got back from the 12th, letting you know right here, right now. Stop thinking what you think right now is what's important, because what's important is community. It is community. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. Whether you think people are ready, whether you think they're not ready, it is community. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there's only going to be certain of us, certain folks that are going to be privy to certain areas. It's getting ready to get really massive, where there's only certain folks that are privy that have the ability to not only bring forth abundance and fruition, but safety. And in that level of safety is going to be where heaven's state of paradise comes through. Okay? Because we cannot have heaven's state of consciousness in terror. And the Creator cannot come down here in terror. The Creator can only come down when there's enough light. Yeshua is already down here with a fucking flashlight. I know her. I'm just going to tell you. I'm just going to tell you. Down. Sit down. And for the rest of you that are super happy, stand the freak up. Because let me tell you right here, right now, it is real. I have seen it. I am one of the disciples. I have seen it. Not one of those, one of these. Big difference. We had 3 cards that fell on the ground, y'all. We had permanence. This is my Jillian Kemp, The Tree Magic. Kalani picked this one out for us. Permanence. A great awakening through enlightenment. Evil is warded off by your devotion to good. Let me tell you something about Holly. It's motherfucking poisonous, honey. It's poisonous. I probably shouldn't be swearing. That's actually kind of dense. But I'm going to tell you the reason why I feel compelled to swear. I feel compelled to swear because some of our creators are still stuck in this dense little hovel hole. These little owls, these little barn owls. And I don't know if you know, but barn owls are dirty as F. And let me tell you, it's not because they want to be dirty. It's just because of the nature of the beast, because of the environment, because there's nasty ASS people that go around not cleaning up their damn barns. Let me tell you, they don't like to be dirty. Owls don't like to be dirty. Birds don't like to be dirty. But barn owls will get dirty so that they can stay safe. And a lot of the creators are barn owls. And in order for me to be able to hit their frequency where this message will even get carried to them, I have to have some density in there. It isn't going to be my whole entire story, but in this message, there's some of it in there. Holly is poisonous. And let me tell you, this is why we're talking about these flower essences as well, because it is very specific how you formulate this stuff. You can have all the ingredients and you can blow yourself up like the Wicked Witch of the East. Okay? You need to have a formulator who knows what they're doing. Next one. Internal love, because this is all about our shadow saying, hey, I want to give you a hug, boo. I want to love you, love. I want to hold you. I want to make sure you're okay. Hi, honey. The light of love cannot be extinguished from the heart or soul because the light is eternal. She's learning to try and whistle, so her whistle is a scream. And look, this is acorns. You make wishes on acorns. It's kind of cool. And this is very earth grounded. So as we go through this full moon in Virgo, cleaning house, taking order, taking stock of our life, what works, what doesn't work. We are getting rooted with this internal love for ourselves. Because we can't love other people if we don't love ourselves. I don't care what you say. People think that they can love other people and they don't love themselves because they don't treat themselves well. They don't take care of themselves. And then they wonder why other people get upset with them because it's like, well, honey, you're not loving me the way I need to be loved. And it's only because you just don't know how to because you don't do it for yourself. It's very simple. If you don't know how, ask for help because your inner person, your inner guidance, your density, and your light, they're trying to merge right now. They're trying to coagulate. They're trying to assist you so that can happen. Ooh, girl, you twerking. Girl, let me tell you. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. That made her twerk. That made my one girl twerk. Inner love. Last one that fell out. This is the Tree of Life card. So this is a master card. Is the fig tree. Ah! Lower pleasures you attract are potentially overwhelming and dangerous. Peace arrives through higher gratification. Enlightening love, the fig tree, number 29. I'm sorry, and the pine tree was the eternal love. That was number 30. And so 3 is all about collaboration, mind, body, spirit. Excuse me. Holly tree was number 5. 5 is all about change. The bird is coming in to give us change. This is a root chakra. This is deep. Deep protection. And I see a crown on this, so this is going to be some deep stuff. This is kind of talking about you got to stay in a vibration that is high. How do you do that? Just forgive. Forgive and keep trying to be around the community that you're trying to build. Keep pushing forward, no matter how many things is saying, no, these people don't deserve it. No, this collective doesn't deserve it. I'm tired of trying to help. I'm tired of expending my energy. Don't, just stay out of there. Stay out of there and know that this is a breakthrough. This is a massive tower that is breaking us through to tomorrow's evolution. Because I'm telling you, community is important. I've already seen what happens when there's no community. It's not going to be good. If people are not together, like I'm getting exasperated talking about it, there's a lot of running. There is a lot of hiding. There is a lot of shielding. And the only protection that will be found are within the collectives of those that chose to come and stay, remain, and hold the space of a frequency of a collective. Because within that community, heart-centered love is going to bring in the vibrational frequency of the freaking creator, Mother, Father, Spirit, God. And let me tell you, Yeshua is not going to be visiting no dense streets no more. Y'all killed Yeshua. You killed the only light. You extinguished what was here. This time around, Yeshua only comes to the light. So y'all better get in the light. Better get in the light. That's all I got to tell you. This card is telling us right here, if you don't get in the light, you're going to be buried. That's it. Purple crown chakra. Keep your mind high. Forgive. Talk to people. Let them know what's going on. Be vulnerable. Keep it simple. They don't have anything to offer you, but you have something to offer them because you're going through an experience right now. And within that experience, there is someone somewhere that needs to hear your breakthrough. Your breakthrough is continuance, permanence, resilience, foresight, intuition, community. Did I say forgiveness? I was told not to do this. I was told I'm not ready. Well, I have to tell you, the world is not ready, but the world is ready for change. And at the bottom of the deck was success. Number 18, that's a 9, humanity. The tree of paradise bears fruit of eternal wisdom and light, but it is hidden. And notice this is up in the clouds, okay? But you still see some rocks. So there's some rock of love there. There is some healing that has to get done in order for this to come to us. Community is very big. You need to get with your people. Excuse me, y'all. I'm going through this myself right now because I can pull a community together. Sometimes I lose motivation though, because when you've been doing this for such a long time and you see the levels of density, anger, fear in people and how they project it, it's a little discouraging. So I'm paying the price right now. This is my way of doing my work. Okay? So I just want to end with the chakra deck. Kind of tells us where we need to be working. Third eye chakra and sacral chakra is what popped out. I want to talk to you first about this. Here are this deck is kind of cool because it gives us like positions and mantras to go through. This is third eye chakra yoga pose number 3. It's called the bridge. The Eastern name is Situ Bandhasana. Situ Bandhasana. Lie flat on your back with your knees bent, feet parallel, and hips hip width apart. Ankles near the buttocks, arms by your side, palms down. Inhale and contract your abdominal muscles. Curve pelvis towards the ceiling, pressing your upper back and shoulders and both feet evenly into the floor. Exhale down. Mantra is, I am balanced and strong. Where's your lion? Where's your lion? channels between the lower and upper chakras, increases strength and inner determination, improves flexibility in the back and shoulders, stretches and relieves tensions in the neck and shoulders, strengthen legs, muscles, opens the chest. I'll be doing this after this. And then they also want to bring to our attention number 9. What did we just talk about? Number 9, humanity. This is the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra. Major issues of an unbalanced sacral chakra are sexual problems or dysfunctions, fear of intimacy and ability to feel pleasure, emotional repression, fear of change or inability to change. Guilt may become an overriding theme in life. We may experience either lack of emotional energy or emotional explosiveness. Signs of an unbalanced second chakra: emotional or mental issues. Physical issues, common addictions is sex, work, relationships, or sugar. A balanced second chakra, your enjoyment of pleasurable activities without guilt, a sense of surrender and not having to be in control, a strong connection to others while maintaining clear boundaries, an ability to express and exhibit healthy emotional behaviors. Beneficial activities that promote and maintain a balanced sacral chakra: getting a massage. I was just thinking about that actually. Enjoying favorite pieces of music, taking a warm bath, bubble bath, or doing gentle yoga. So that's what we have right now for the collective. Third eye and sacral, we got to work on that. We'll be fine. I'm going to show y'all, if you want to screenshot this, you can. This is Archangel Uriel, his sigil. If you want to screenshot it, go ahead. This might be my cover photo. Uriel helps us to talk from our heart, to be vulnerable, to be open, expressive when we don't have the words. Uriel helps us. Very good with third eye and sacral and throat chakra. Great protector. I would get with him. Uriel also works with root chakra as well. So that's that. Let's see here. We're almost at an hour. Who's gonna watch this for an hour? We'll see. So I want to close out with this is my pendulum. Let's see here. How is my collective feeling with this message right now? It says I'm getting creativity, originality, self-esteem, insight, poetry, self-knowledge. I want to tell you one last thing. Poetry's been coming up lately, and I believe that poetry is the language of the gods, one of the languages. And it's interesting because I've been being called back to it. And with that being said, I welcome it. So thanks for stopping in. Enjoy this full moon. Let me see, do we have anything going on, Penji, that we need to give our collective? So we've got some Aquarian energy. I'm seeing February. I'm seeing S. I'm seeing T. I'm seeing Pisces. No, Cancer. I'm sorry. So there's something coming through. If S or T, February, Aquarians. You've got something coming up, possibly on Sunday. For the Virgo full moon. If you got some placements in Virgo or Scorpio, I would definitely really kind of take some time to kind of see what's going on with your sacral, try and get that balanced, and being gentle with yourself, and just letting your shadow come and give you a big hug. Because what you gonna do? You're just gonna keep doing what you're doing right now, and what results will that yield? All right, Dr. O is out. Thanks for staying with me for an hour. If you did stay with me for an hour, we love you. We feel you. We know you. We are there for you. We open our heart to you to create a better tomorrow. We bless you. We receive your blessings. Namaste.